Attention, Scorpios. Can you feel the air changing? How the anticipation of something grandiose thickens. Get ready, because from June 6, 2025 your life will not be the same. This is not just a forecast, it is an astrological fact. On the horizon, career explosion and cash flow, which you have never seen before. No more settling for less, it's time to make your voice heard. The stars are aligning in a unique configuration to give you the chance you've been waiting for all your life. Are you ready to take it? Are you ready for dizzying success? This period will be a real springboard for you in your career. New opportunities, recognition, promotion, all this is already knocking at your door. The main thing is not to miss the moment, to be fully armed and act decisively. And, of course, money. They will flow to you by the river, if you use the energy of this time correctly. But you should not rely only on luck. Success loves the prepared. Remember those strategies and opportunities that have already begun to manifest? Now is the time to remember them and put them into practice. Initiative, new skills, and strengthening your position are all just part of the path to resounding success. But why exactly will June 6, 2025 be a turning point? What is so special about this day? What planetary influences will have a decisive impact on your destiny? So, Scorpios, let's delve into the astrological picture that shapes your financial success starting June 6, 2025. This is not just a favorable forecast, it's the result of a careful analysis of the planetary aspects affecting your sign. During this period, a powerful combination of energies will affect key areas of your life. Venus, the planet of love and prosperity, will form a harmonious aspect to your sign, bringing opportunities to strengthen financial ties and attract new sources of income. Mars, your ruler, will be in a favorable position, giving you the energy and determination you need to achieve career success. Jupiter, the planet of luck and expansion, will also play its part, opening doors to new opportunities and prospects. However, it's important to remember that this isn't just passively waiting for good fortune. These planetary influences create favorable ground, but it's your actions that will determine the final outcome. Astrologically proven, to take advantage of these opportunities, you need to take initiative, be willing to take risks, and not be afraid to take responsibility. But how exactly do you use these cosmic energies to achieve specific career goals? That's what we'll talk about next, with practical steps to help you maximize your potential. Scorpios, get ready for a powerful momentum in your professional life. From June 6, 2025, the celestial bodies are aligned to provide you with unique career opportunities. This is a time when your ambition and diligence will be rewarded, and doors that seemed closed will open before you. So how can you make the most of this favorable period? First of all, be active and don't be afraid to take responsibility. The planets will favor those Scorpions who show initiative and are ready for new challenges. If you've long dreamed of a promotion, now is the time to make your ambitions known. Prepare a convincing presentation of your accomplishments, demonstrate your leadership skills, and show that you're ready for more. For those who are looking for a new job, the stars advise you not to limit yourself to the usual framework. Consider options in related fields where your skills and experience may be in demand. Perhaps you should pay attention to companies that are in the stage of active growth and development. It is there that you can realize your potential and quickly move up the career ladder. Do not forget about developing your skills. Attend trainings, seminars, study new technologies. Investing in yourself is the best investment that will pay off many times over. It will be especially useful to learn skills related to communication and project management. The ability to communicate effectively with colleagues and partners, as well as to organize your work and the work of your team, will be your key to success. Remember that success in your career is not only luck, but also the result of purposeful work on yourself. Be confident in your abilities, do not be afraid to take risks and believe in your potential. And then, Scorpios, a real career breakthrough awaits you. But career heights are only one side of the coin. What about your financial well-being? After all, success in your career should also bring material benefits. So, Scorpios, how can you make the most of this powerful monetary impulse that will begin on June 6, 2025? The stars don't just point to opportunities, they demand active action on your part. It's time to stop just dreaming about financial prosperity and start building it. The first and most important thing is investment. Yes, I know, Scorpios are cautious and don't like to take risks. But now is the time to take reasonable risks. You don't have to throw yourself into everything, start small. Study the market, consult with experts, diversify your investments. You may want to look at technology startups or projects related to innovation. Remember that Jupiter favors new beginnings. The second thing is budget management. It seems trivial, but this is where the huge potential for increasing your income lies. Analyze your expenses, optimize them, get rid of unnecessary spending. Create a financial safety cushion to be ready for any surprises. And most importantly, start saving money for investments. Third, opportunities to increase your income. Don't limit yourself to your current job. Consider part-time work, freelancing, creating your own business. Your communication and project management skills, which we talked about earlier, will be especially in demand now. Don't be afraid to offer your services, participate in competitions and tenders. And finally, use your astrological knowledge to make financial decisions. Follow the transits of the planets, pay attention to favorable and unfavorable periods. This will help you avoid mistakes and make informed decisions. Remember that the stars are not a verdict, but only a clue. Your destiny is in your hands. And although material success is important, we should not forget that there are other aspects that require our attention. Scorpios, get ready for changes not only in your career and finances. After all, life is not only about work and money, but also about deep, sensual relationships that make us happy. Now we will talk about how the planets will affect your personal life, your ability to love and be loved. Venus, that celestial goddess of love, will be especially favorable to you. If you are single, prepare for an encounter that will turn your world upside down. It's possible that a fateful encounter will happen quite unexpectedly, perhaps even in a work environment. Be open to new acquaintances, do not be afraid to take the initiative, because now you have every chance to find your soul mate. For those Scorpios who are already in a relationship, there comes a period of harmony and understanding. Stars advise you to pay more attention to your partner, arrange romantic evenings, talk about your feelings. Now is the time to strengthen your bond, take your relationship to a new level. Do not be afraid to experiment in the intimate sphere, because passion is an important component of a happy relationship. If there have been some disagreements in your family, now is the time to settle them. Show wisdom and patience, try to understand the point of view of your partner. Remember that compromise is the key to a harmonious relationship. However, do not forget that the planets only create certain trends, and the choice is always yours. Therefore, be attentive to your feelings, trust your intuition and do not be afraid to do what your heart tells you. But, as we know, harmony in the soul and success in business are inextricably linked. There is one more sphere of life that requires your attention. But success is not only money and career. It is also harmony within yourself. And here, dear Scorpios, astrology can be your compass in the stormy sea of life. Use this period of favorable transits not only for material enrichment, but also for spiritual growth. Meditations will help you to calm your mind and hear your intuition, which, believe me, will be especially acute during the period of powerful planetary influence. Mindfulness practices will teach you to live in the here and now, enjoying every moment and not letting worries about the future overshadow the joy of the present. Working with energy, whether it is Qigong or Reiki, will enhance your vitality and help you realize your full potential. Remember that astrological knowledge is not just a prediction, it is a tool of self-discovery. Study your natal horoscope, analyze the transits of the planets, and you will discover new facets of your personality, understand your strengths and weaknesses. This will help you make better decisions, build more harmonious relationships and, of course, achieve greater success in your career and finances. Ultimately, your success is the result of your own efforts, backed by knowledge and belief in yourself. But how do you turn this knowledge into concrete steps that will bring you closer to your goal day after day? So, Scorpios, we found out that the celestial bodies are preparing you for an incredible period starting June 6, 2025. But, as they say, hope in God, but do not fail yourself. Astrology gives us a map, but it is up to us to move on it. What exactly can you do now to make the most of this favorable period and bring your career and money luck closer? The first and most important thing is planning. Forget about spontaneity in decision-making, although I know it's not easy for Scorpios. Sit down and clearly define your goals. What do you want to accomplish in your career? How much money do you want to see in your bank account? Break those big goals down into small, specific steps. For example, instead of get a promotion, set a goal to conduct market research in your industry and propose a new project to management. Instead of increase income, set a goal to take an online course in internet marketing and offer my services as a freelancer. Efficient use of time is your second trump card. Scorpios are good at concentrating, but often waste energy on unnecessary things. Analyze your day and identify time sinks. Social media, idle conversations, aimless surfing on the internet, all of these things steal your energy and move you away from your goals. Make a clear schedule and stick to it. Use time management techniques such as the Pomodoro method or the Eisenhower matrix to prioritize and focus on the most important tasks. The third important aspect is the efficient use of resources. Resources are not only money, but also your knowledge, skills, connections, time and energy. Invest in yourself. Get training that will help you become more competent in your field. Develop your communication and project management skills. Don't be afraid to seek help from experts and consultants. Build relationships with people who can help you achieve your goals. And, of course, manage your finances wisely. Make a budget, set aside money for investments and don't spend money on unnecessary things. Remember that every ruble saved is a step towards financial independence. Every day take at least one small step towards your goal. Read an article on your specialty, send a resume for an interesting job, call a potential client, study a new investment instrument. Don't wait for a miracle, act. Remember that luck loves those who are ready for it. And the more efforts you make now, the more opportunities will open before you after June 6, 2025. We've talked about the actions that will help you achieve success. But there are other, more subtle tools that can boost your energy and attract luck. What are they? We'll talk about that later. But how to maximize the use of this powerful energy flow to attract the desired prosperity? The ancient knowledge of astrology offers us effective tools, talismans, stones, and rituals that can enhance positive vibrations and open the door to good luck. The right talisman will become your personal guide to success. For Scorpios seeking financial growth, an excellent choice will be an amulet with the image of scarab, a symbol of rebirth and transformation. It will help you overcome any obstacles and direct your energy in the right direction. It is important that the talisman was made of natural materials and energetically cleansed before use. Talisman stones are no less important. Ruby, garnet and black opal are your faithful allies in the struggle for career heights and monetary stability. Ruby gives you the energy and passion you need to achieve your goals. Garnet attracts success and prosperity. And black opal helps to reveal intuition and make the right decisions in difficult situations. Wear these stones as jewelry or keep them with you during important negotiations and financial decisions. Rituals are a powerful way to declare your intentions to the universe. Conduct them in accordance with astrological aspects, especially on new and full moon days. Visualize your goals, imagine yourself successful and wealthy. Use candles, incense and mantras to create a special atmosphere and enhance the effect of the ritual. Remember that sincerity and faith are the key components of any magical action. When choosing a talisman, stone or ritual, listen to your intuition. Trust your feelings, and you are sure to find something that is perfect for you. Remember that these tools are only helpers on your way to success. The main thing is your determination, belief in yourself and readiness to act. But what can overshadow this period of triumph? What pitfalls can be encountered on the way to financial independence? But even with such a favorable arrangement of the stars, Scorpios, remember, success is not only a gift of fate, but also the result of your conscious actions. On the way to a career breakthrough and financial stability can be pitfalls. It is important to learn how to recognize and avoid them. Beware of impulsive decisions, especially in the area of investments. Carefully weigh each step and do not succumb to the temptations of quick riches. Don't let other people's opinions cloud your intuition, it is your true ally. During the period of increasing Mars energies, the risk of conflicts and rash actions increases. Control your emotions, avoid disputes and channel excess energy into constructive directions, sports, creativity, realization of ambitious projects. Do not forget the importance of harmony in your personal life. Negative aspects of Venus can provoke jealousy and distrust. Openness and honesty are key to strong and healthy relationships. To neutralize the possible negative influence of planets, use the power of meditation and mindfulness practices. They will help you maintain inner balance and clarity of thought. Regularly analyze your actions and deeds, learning from mistakes. Remember that self-improvement is a continuous process. And, of course, do not neglect the advice of experienced mentors and experts. They will help you see the situation from a different angle and make the right decision. But how long will this period of opportunity last and what awaits you in the future? So, Scorpios, let's look beyond the horizon on June 6, 2025. What's in store for you in the near future when the celestial bodies line up in such a favorable configuration? Prepare yourself for a period full of opportunities, but also one that requires a conscious approach. You will not just go with the flow, but actively shape your reality. Remember the need for clear planning. Prioritize your time, identify key goals and break them down into concrete steps. Effective time management will be your reliable ally. Don't spread yourself thin over many tasks at once, focus on what is most important. The universe will give you a chance to fulfill your potential, but it will require a willingness to take action. Don't be afraid to take responsibility, take initiative and utilize your strengths. Develop skills that will help you succeed in your career and finances. Remember, knowledge is power and investing in your education always pays off. Be open to new opportunities that may come your way. Do not reject offers that seem unpromising at first glance. Analyze each situation carefully and make informed decisions. However, remember that success is not only the result of external factors, but also of your inner state. It is important to keep a balance between work and personal life, to give time to your loved ones and take care of your health. And, of course, listen to your intuition, because it is it that often tells us the right path. But how can we stay in a resourceful state to effectively utilize all the opportunities presented to us? Scorpios, remember, energy is your most valuable asset on the road to financial success. From June 6, 2025, when the celestial bodies align in favorable combinations, knowing how to manage your energy will be crucial. It's not enough to be aware of opportunities, you need to be able to realize them. So how can you maintain this precious balance and channel your inner strength? First of all, learn to recognize the signs of stress. Insomnia, irritability, feeling tired, these are SOS signals from your body. Do not ignore them. Introduce simple but effective practices into your life. Meditation is a powerful tool for calming the mind and restoring inner balance. Just 15 to 20 minutes a day spent in silence and focusing on your breathing can help you reduce stress levels, improve concentration, and increase awareness. Remember that meditation is not an escape from problems, but an opportunity to look at them from a different angle and find the best solution. Exercise is another important element in energy management. Regular physical activity not only strengthens the body, but also helps produce endorphins, the happy hormones that improve mood and reduce stress levels. Choose an activity that you enjoy: swimming, yoga, dancing, running, as long as it is enjoyable and helps you feel alert and energized. Don't forget about proper nutrition. What you eat has a direct impact on your well-being and energy levels. Favor fresh, natural foods that are rich in vitamins and minerals. Avoid processed foods, sugar and excess caffeine, which can cause energy spikes and subsequent energy loss. And, of course, adequate sleep is the foundation of your physical and mental health. Try to go to bed and get up at the same time to normalize your circadian rhythm. Create comfortable conditions for sleep, silence, darkness, fresh air. Remember that lack of sleep can lead to decreased concentration, impaired memory, and increased irritability, which will negatively affect your ability to make informed decisions and act effectively. By managing your energy, you can avoid burnout, maintain mental clarity, and channel your inner strength to achieve your goals. Use these practices to prepare yourself for a period of career upheaval and monetary good fortune that will begin for you on June 6, 2025. After all, to catch the wave of success, you need to be not only ready for it, but also full of strength and energy. But how to recognize where exactly to direct this energy, how to distinguish true opportunities from illusions. But that's not all, dear Scorpios. In addition to clear planning and confident action, there is another powerful tool that will be your reliable ally on the path to financial prosperity, especially starting in June 2025. I'm talking about intuition. Yes, it is your inner wisdom that can guide you in the right direction, protect you from risky deals, and help you see opportunities that others might miss. Develop it. Listen to your feelings, trust your premonitions. The universe is constantly sending us signs, and Scorpios, with their heightened sensitivity, are especially good at reading them. How to recognize these signs? Pay attention to recurring numbers, sudden insights, dreams that seem especially vivid and meaningful. Meditate to clear your mind and strengthen your connection with your subconscious mind. Ask questions and wait for the answer, it will surely come, perhaps in the most unexpected way. Don't neglect your intuition when making important decisions, whether it's choosing an investment project, changing jobs, or entering into a partnership agreement. Check with your inner compass, and it will lead you to success. Remember that when the planets are aligned in your favor, the voice of intuition becomes especially loud and clear. But how else can you strengthen your position and make the most of the favorable period that is already looming on the horizon? There is one more important point that should not be overlooked. But favorable planetary alignments alone are not enough. The key to your triumph, dear Scorpios, lies in continuous learning and development. The year 2025 is a time to actively expand your horizons, acquiring new skills and knowledge that will provide a solid foundation for career advancement and increased financial prosperity. Think about what areas need strengthening. Could it be in-depth study of new technologies, mastering a foreign language, or pumping up your project management skills? Invest in yourself, choose courses and trainings that not only meet your professional goals, but also awaken your inner interest. Don't be afraid to experiment and try something new. Remember, every skill you learn is another step to the pinnacle of success. Don't miss opportunities to attend conferences, master classes and webinars. Networking with experts and like-minded people will allow you to expand your professional network and gain valuable insights. Development is not just about money and career. It's about personal growth, self-confidence, and the ability to adapt to changing conditions. The more you know and can do, the more opportunities open up for you. And remember, knowledge multiplied by action is the most powerful engine to prosperity. What if I told you that the circle of people around you is equally important? Scorpios, remember, your path to success is not only about personal effort, but also about who walks beside you. From June 6, 2025, your environment will play a key role in your career takeoff and financial well-being. It is important to create an atmosphere of support and inspiration around you. Avoid toxic people, those who drag you down with their doubts and criticism. Give preference to communicating with those who believe in you, who motivate you for new accomplishments and help you unlock your potential. Look for like-minded people, people who share your values and goals. They will be your support and encouragement on the road to success. Invest time and energy in building positive and inspiring relationships. Don't be afraid to part ways with those who drain you emotionally and bring nothing but negativity into your life. Remember, your environment is a reflection of yourself. Choose those who will help you become the best version of yourself, especially on the eve of such an important period. But how can you gain unshakable confidence in your abilities? So, Scorpios, we've come to a time when you need to strengthen the foundation of your belief in yourself. It is now, when the celestial bodies line up in such a favorable configuration, it is extremely important to throw away all doubts and fears. After all, it is they, as anchors, that can keep you from taking off to the heights that are already looming on the horizon of your success. Remember that uncertainty is just an illusion created by your own mind. As a reputable astrologer, I strongly recommend that you actively work on improving your self-esteem. And this is where proven techniques come in handy. Start with affirmations. Daily, recite affirmations aimed at boosting your self-confidence. For example, I am talented and capable of achieving any goals, I am worthy of success and prosperity, I am confident in my abilities and accept challenges with enthusiasm. Repeat them with faith and conviction, and you will see your inner state gradually change. Visualization is another powerful tool. Visualize yourself already achieving the desired result. Feel the joy of victory, confidence in your abilities, recognition of others. The brighter and more detailed will be your visualization, the stronger it will be fixed in your subconscious, attracting success in your life. Don't forget about the small victories as well. Praise yourself for every accomplishment, even the smallest one. This will help you see your progress and build confidence in your abilities. Surround yourself with people who believe in you and support your endeavors. Avoid toxic personalities who undermine your confidence and sow doubt. Remember, Scorpios, you have incredible willpower and determination. Use these qualities to overcome any obstacles to success. Believe in yourself, act with courage and determination, and then June 6, 2025 will be the starting point to a new, prosperous life for you. In conclusion, I want to urge you to take active actions. Do not wait for success to knock on your door. Go towards your destiny, believe in yourself and your strength, and then the universe will definitely respond to your call. However, there is another, no less important aspect that can affect your ability to maximize the use of this period.